Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, you should definitely subscribe. I upload every other day, college, lifestyle, Liberty videos, so you should definitely subscribe. Most YouTubers at this point in the year are making summer videos, but I am obsessed with school, so I really wanted to go ahead and start back to school videos. For those of you guys that are completely new, I started watching YouTube because of back to school videos, so they have a special place in my heart, so I just wanted to go ahead and start making them. It's not going to be consistent because I upload every other day, so I'm not going to do like billion back to school videos. I'm just starting the process of it. I'm going to start doing like dorm hauls, school supply hauls, like back to school hauls, stuff like that, and also just like my advice and tips and stuff like that for going back to school. So today's video is going to be about college in particular, and I'm going to be telling you everything you need to bring to college. This took a lot of research, a lot of preparation. I watched a lot of videos. I went through a lot of lists on Pinterest, so I promise I got you. If something's missing on this list, I'm really sorry, then I guess I didn't do my research properly. But this is just everything that I could think of and find that you need going to college, because I know that a lot of my viewers are going to be freshmen. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started because there's a lot of things on this list. So the first category is bed. So like anything that has to do with your bed area or anything like that. So the first thing is mattress pad. For those of you guys that don't know, this is something that you put on your mattress first, and it makes your bed a lot more comfortable, because if you don't have one of these, it just makes your bed at college so much more comfortable. And I'm gonna try to get another one, like a better one this year, because mine was good but it wasn't like super top-notch quality. The next one is fitted sheets, so that's to put over top of your mattress pad. Sheets are optional. I don't really use sheets, but a lot of people do, so that's just the next thing that you put on your bed. Comforter, fuzzy blanket is very important, because sometimes you get cold in your dorm room, and fuzzy blankets are just such an essential. Obviously they're optional, but like they're really important for me. Pillows, pillowcases, and throw pillows. Throw pillows are just, they're optional again, but they make your bed look nicer and look more homey, makes you feel more at home whenever you have throw pillows. And then the last thing under this category is under bed storage. So sometimes in this video I'm going to be talking about people that go to Liberty in particular. So if you're going to Liberty, in specifically the one that I know, I've lived in the Hill, Commons, and East. I lived in East whenever I was there for a camp, and then my freshman year I lived in the Hill for the first semester and Commons for the second semester. Commons is the word that I would definitely suggest if you're going to be in the Hill to have underbed storage. If you're in Commons, it would be good, but you don't really necessarily need it as much as you would if you were in the Hill. And at East, it's sometimes 3 people to a room, and also you have a lot of storage in your closet because it's a walk-in closet, so it kind of depends on where you're going to go. But for Commons and the Hill specifically, I would say underbed storage is important. So the next category is desk. So some of these things are optional. Book holders I have, and they are just really nice for holding my textbooks together, and like they're like bookends, I think. So you just like put them together and then you put your books in the middle, and they were just really useful and nice for me. An organizer for like your papers and stuff. I have like a wooden compartment that has like different compartments. Here, I'll show you. It's right here. So it's like, it has different compartments. Like this is where papers go, and this is like different stuff like that. That's really good for just like organizing your papers and folders and stuff like that. Pencil holder, like a pencil cup. Books from home, optional, but I just like having some books from home just in case like I want to do some reading before I go to bed. Desk lamp, tape dispenser, stapler, bulletin board. I didn't have one last year, but I feel like that would be useful, so I think I'm going to get one this year. And a trash can to put right beside your desk. I didn't have that last year, and I always had to go to the bathroom trash can to put my trash away, so I'm going to get that this year. So the next category kind of goes along with desk, and it's like office supplies and like stuff like that. So pencils, pens, highlighters. I wouldn't really suggest pencils unless you're taking a math class. In most classes, whenever you're taking notes, you use a pen, so that's what I would suggest. I don't think you really need pencils as much, but it's good to have them just in case. Extra tape, extra staples, paper clips, binder clips, notebooks, and folders. And so I'm going to explain my process really briefly, because I'm going to make a video on how I organize my stuff for college classes, but this is just like a brief explanation. So I have one notebook for each class and one folder for each class. The notebook is for taking notes, and the folder is for putting my extra papers and like loose papers in there. It depends on what class you're in, but for most classes you don't get a lot of handouts, so folders are nice rather than getting a whole big binder, because for folders you don't have that many extra papers, so you can just stick them in there. I usually just put my syllabi in there and like a few extra papers in like maybe my graded tests or something like that. Textbooks, index cards, calculator, book bag, planner. I love planners and I can't wait to get a new planner this year. I'm gonna go probably to Target and get one, but planners are really important for college because you really need to stay organized in college because it's a lot happening and it's really important to have everything together. Post-it notes, scissors, staple remover I didn't have last year. I didn't really need, but it was on the list and I just figured I'd throw that in there because it may be useful, and a 3-hole punch. So the next category is electronic. Phone, obviously, like there's no way that, well actually I literally did that before. My parents were dropping me off and I left my phone and my laptop in my car, so I've made that mistake before, but then they had to ship it to me. It was really awkward. Phone charger, headphones, laptop charger, surge protector is really important in college, and also extension cords are really good to have, and then a USB drive for like, that's useful for classes in general. The next category is like bathroom, toiletries, like anything like that. Again, I'm gonna be talking to people that are going to Liberty just because I know that that's a lot of my audience. Commons has its own private bathroom for 2 people. East has its own bathroom for like 2 to 3 people. And then the Hill has community bathrooms, the Circle has community bathrooms, and then the Quads has private bathrooms for each room, like 2 to 3 people, and then South has community bathrooms. So if you're in anything besides Commons, East, and the Quad, then you will need some, I'll like emphasize like some certain things. So towels, wash rag / loofah, soap, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, face wash, hand towels, toothbrush, toothpaste, retainer, if that applies, Clorox wipes. This is like getting into cleaning stuff. Clorox wipes will save your life in college because sometimes I just feel like my room is just, if it's all cleaned up, I still feel sometimes like it's dirty or dusty. I'll just like get a Clorox wipe and just wipe it down, and it makes me feel so much better. So I would really recommend Clorox wipes. Surface cleaner spray, so this is for like your sink or your shower if you're in a dorm where you have your own shower. Paper towels, bobby pins, floss, deodorant, feminine products. Bring a lot of these. You just want to have a lot whenever you go to college. Hairbrush, hairspray, lotion, makeup. Makeup remover wipes are really good in college. Double-sided mirror is very important. I had this second semester. I didn't have it first semester, and it's so cool because you can just be at your desk and do your makeup and sit down and drink your coffee and like have a cool chill morning getting ready. Nail clippers, nail polish remover. Like again, it applies to you if it applies to you. I don't ever do my own nails. That sounds so stuck up and I hate myself for just saying that. I love the whole process of like getting my nails done and like going to the salon and stuff, so I always get my nails done. That's just a splurge that I choose to partake in, but obviously like if you do your nails and stuff. Nail polish remover. Perfume, Q-tips, razors, sunscreen, tissues, tweezers, curling iron, hair dryer, hair straightener, robe, shower caddy if you're in a place where you have community bathrooms. If you have your own bathroom, then it's really not necessary at all and I wouldn't suggest it. Pain reliever, emergency, Dayquil, and NyQuil. Okay, emergency will save your butt in college. Like emergency is everything. If you ever start getting a little bit sick and then you take emergency, it goes away. Same with like Dayquil and NyQuil, but that's like for if you're already sick, but it helps so much because you'll probably get sick at least once throughout college, and it's really nice to have like medicine like that makes you feel better really quickly. So as far as decor, it kind of depends on the person. For me, I'm gonna buy my wall art from Society 6. I'm trying to get them to sponsor me because I really don't want to have to pay for wall art, but we'll see how that goes. So wall art is just like a nice little touch for like bringing the room together. String lights is what a lot of people do. Photos from home, I would really suggest it, but don't do like a ton of photos from home because it could make you kind of emotional and homesick. And then adhesive hooks and adhesive like things to put everything up with. So food and drink, my top essential for college, if you guys watch any of my college essentials videos, I would 100% suggest getting a Keurig if you're a coffee drinker. It has just been the biggest blessing in college because I didn't really drink coffee too much before I came to college, but it's getting really bad and I drink like 3 cups a day and it's just like very unhealthy. With that being said, having a Keurig is just really, really helpful. If you go to Liberty, they have free coffee, and it's actually like really good coffee at the Rot, which is the dining hall. And they also have like a Starbucks right there, and they have a Dunkin', but it's like way less expensive. The Rot doesn't cost anything, but if you're getting like Starbucks and Dunkin', it can add up. But if you have your own, it's a lot more inexpensive than doing that every day. So I would say Keurig, lots of K-cups because you run out pretty quickly. I'm trying to get 2 packs of the 42 packs. That's like 84, and I'm hoping that'll last me through the first semester, so that's what I'm getting before I go to college. Creamer for the coffee if you drink coffee. Snacks, I would suggest having healthy snacks. If you're trying to stay healthy in college, I would really suggest having healthy snacks in your room. Don't have any unhealthy snacks in your room because you're already going to get enough of unhealthy stuff at all the places you can eat in college, and you don't want to have it in your room for easy access. Somebody that's one of my friends said in one of my videos, they said that they have comfort food in their room and that it's just good for like to have the option if you want it. But I would say honestly, eating when you're like upset or like whatever, it's great in concept, but like it's very, very unhealthy, and it's a bad habit to get attached to, like eating whenever you're upset or eating whenever you're sad or homesick or whatever. That's a really bad habit to start, and that's how you gain the freshman 15, honestly. So I would say don't even have anything unhealthy in your room because it will cause some snacking and probably some weight gain. Spoons, forks, knives, mug. I would say if you're a coffee drinker, I would say bring 1 or 2 mugs and then just like wash them after you're done with them, because I had like 5 mugs with me and it was just like a waste of space because I really didn't need that many with me. So I would say 1 or 2 is perfectly enough. 1 bowl, 1 plate is enough too. Like you can wash this stuff regularly, but more than that is just kind of a waste of space. Unless you're in a place where like Quads or East where it's like the, you know, common area where they have the kitchen and stuff, then you could bring like more than one so that you have like that option, and they have a dishwasher too. But for if you're in a like residential dorm where it's just like regular rooms and stuff, I would say only bring like 1 plate, 1 bowl, stuff like that. A few knives, a few forks, a few spoons, but like only bring 1 plate, 1 bowl, 1 mug or 2, because it just like it's a kind of a waste of space if you bring more than that. Dish soap, sponge, microwave and mini fridge if you're not in Commons East. I don't know about the Quads, but if you're in anything other than that, they don't come with a microwave or a mini fridge. In the Hill, we had to buy a microwave and mini fridge and stuff like that. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but in Commons, it comes with a mini fridge and a microwave. So if you're in one of those, then you don't need one. And then Ziploc bags. This is like if you need a snack for going to class or anything like that, you can just like put some goldfish in a Ziploc bag and then go to class. That I found that to be really useful because sometimes I'll have like 2 o'clock classes where I'm just really, really hungry and want to get food. And so instead of going and getting something unhealthy, then I just have like my goldfish in my bag. So that feels like a really mom thing to do. So now we're moving on to clothing, and I can just see that this video is getting really long, so I'm gonna try to get through this pretty quickly. So belts, I don't really use belts, but they said this and I didn't want to leave it out. So casual clothes, dress clothes. So casual clothes, you know, take it as you will. Flip-flops, flats, gloves, hat. I would say to bring your winter stuff, especially if you're going to Liberty, I would say don't bring it until after fall break or Thanksgiving break, because it doesn't really get that cold until like after fall break. So I would say hold off on that until you come back from fall break. Heels, hoodies, jackets, jeans, jewelry, pajamas, pants, so like anything other than jeans that you would wear, rain boots, shorts, skirts, socks, sweaters, sweatpants, swimsuit. You actually have to have a one piece like anywhere that you go at Liberty, but me and my friends go to Smith Mountain Lake and you don't have to wear one piece there. So like I would say bring both. If you just are a one piece person, then obviously just bring one piece because it'd be more convenient. But I like wearing a bikini, so if you're gonna go to somewhere besides Liberty, this just applies to Liberty, but like most colleges, it's like whatever you want to bring. So tops, just like any like cute tops that you want to bring, like they could be fancy, casual, whatever, but just like bring a lot of tops. T-shirts, literally bring as many big t-shirts as you possibly can and get them like large, extra large, because in college sometimes you just want to bum it and wear like leggings and a big t-shirt, and I know everybody says that, but it is like a big thing in college. Undergarments, like bras, underwear, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Workout clothes if you want to stay healthy and lose the freshman 15 like I have to. Sunglasses and accessories. So now we're moving on to the laundry. I hate that like this has to be so like broad, but also I'm trying to make it somewhat specific to Liberty because I know that that's a lot of my audience. I'll just do like for college in general first. Hamper, hangers, Tide Pods, quarters, and stain remover. So I'm going to talk about Liberty for a quick second. So Liberty, they do not have free laundry. You have to pay for it, but you can with Liberty, the dining plan or like money plan that they give you, you have $80 in Flames cash and $120 in dining dollars, along with 10 swipes per week and unlimited access to the dining hall. What that means is you can use your Flames cash for your laundry, like you can do that, but I would say just use quarters, because there's a lot of times you can use Flames cash if you go to like a lot of restaurants off campus, like Buffalo Wild Wing, Golden Corral, stuff like that. You can use your Flames cash there. So I would say try to use quarters as much as possible for your laundry rather than using Flames cash, because then you can eat out with your friends at those restaurants without spending your own money on it. So I'd say like whatever you want to do, but that's just what I would say do. So now, last but not least, we're moving on to like the random but important stuff that you just need. So bank information, you never know when you're going to need that. Batteries, broom, dustpan, debit or credit cards, obviously that's important. Driver's license, duffel bag. If you ever go on weekend trips, I go on a lot of weekend trips with my friends, so it's important for me to have a duffel bag because I don't want to like take a suitcase with me if I go on weekend trips, but it's just a nice little option to take with me. Fan, I have like a little mini fan that I just turn on anytime I'm really hot in the room, and it is a lifesaver. So I would say definitely bring like a mini fan. Insurance cards, lint roller, pepper spray. This is funny, but like I just like having a way to defend myself. Like I just feel a lot more secure, but I would also hate to carry a gun. Like I would literally never carry a gun because that would scare me to have that in my possession, to be honest. Like, I mean, it's different for different people, but like for me, I would not want to carry that with me, but I just like having a way that like I know that if I was attacked, I could just like be like, have a chance to run away. So I just carry pepper spray with me everywhere I go, just like as a personal little safety thing, and I would recommend it to people just because, especially if you're going to like a public college. I know that private colleges are kind of more like safe. I mean, I know that all colleges focus on safety, but big public schools can be a little bit scary because there's so many people. So I would just say have like a little way to defend yourself if worst came to worst, which it probably won't, but like just in case. Safety pins, student ID, which you'll get whenever you get there if you're a freshman, but I need to remember to bring mine because that'd be bad if I didn't. Social security card, umbrella, and vacuum. That is all for this video. I know that this was long, but I try to make it as short as possible. So the whole list will be down below. I'm just gonna have everything that I mentioned like in a little thing down below, or like in the down bar. So if you want to use that as your checklist, I'll leave it down below. I am so excited for you guys that like, because obviously if you're watching this, you're coming to college soon, and that's so exciting because I think that college is just so fun. I'm gonna be a sophomore. I probably should have mentioned this in the beginning, but I'm gonna be a sophomore at Liberty next year. Let me know down below if you have any suggestions for like videos that you wanted me to make. I've kind of collected most of the DMs that people have sent me to make like a pretty good like list of back to school videos, but if you have any more, if you have any good ideas for me to make this summer, leave them down below because I would love to make a video that you guys want to see. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!